Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. In this video, I want to show you guys a project called GRAPE Finance. If you liked the Unite Finances and all those other types, you're going to love this one. And it's offering absolute insane APY in this project. I don't know how they do it. I really don't. And you know, GRAPE, the actual coin GRAPE, is an algorithmic stable coin which is pegged to MIM. And I like that because, you know, MIM is like the big up and coming, well, I say big up and coming, it's already been exploding. Magic internet money, it's a stable coin. So, you know, it's going to be great when it comes to volatility in the market. Anyway, if it sounded interesting to you, please drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're new watching. I'm going to break it down. I want to show you a few things. I'm impressed with the project and I thought I had to share it because, you know, you want to get in on these types of projects early. And I think that I'm showing you early, so, you know, take your time and look into it more on your own time, but I'm going to break it down. Before I do, I need to let you know, I am not a financial advisor. These are just my own personal opinions on the market, so please do your further research before you invest your money. That being said, so just like all the other ones, you know, the Unite Finance, I say all the other ones, there's only two that I knew of, like Tomb Finance and Unite Finance. This is doing it on the Avalanche blockchain. You know what I like about this one? They've renounced the contract, which means the developers can't just come along and change the coding quick and just teeth up your money. So that's a good look. They have been KYC audited, KYC'd, which is know your customer, and audited. You can see all that over on the documents section. You know, I've been going through all of this and whatnot. It's definitely worth having a read through before you invest your money. But let's just take a look, because they have two types of tokens. They've got the GRAPE token, which is here, and they also have the wine token, which is here. Actually, I think they have a third one called like GRAPE Bond, but I'm going to break that down with you as well. You know, it always seems to surprise me how, well, this one is kind of sitting right, you know, or it could still go higher. Because, you know, I'm looking at the supply here, and the supply is like 41,000. That's it. You'll never get, how do you do that? Like, because, you know, when I look at coins with a low supply, like 41,000, look, what's your grape sitting on? Your grape's got 25,000. See, I know in my head these can go to like 10, 15 grand for one coin. Look, let's just have a look. Look, Yearn Finance is my fine example. And I'm only using Yearn as an example for supply, right? You know, tender looking, juicy finger licking, barbecue piece of chicken, right? Where is it? Let me find it. Right here. And right here, look at this, so 25,000. Look at Yearn Finance. Yearn Finance has 36,000 in supply. How do they look at the price? So it makes me wonder, will we one day see GRAPE Finance, or GRAPE, and the wine your body, wiggle your body. What's that song, innit? La, 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 la. Is it Shaggy? Wine your body. I could hear it in my head. It just makes you wonder if wine and grape is going to go up to... who sings that song? Wine your body. I don't know what this is. I'm just wiggle your body. Anyway, it makes me wonder if it's going to go there. So let's just have a look. I'm going to read this through you so you can understand the site. We're pegged to MIM, Magic Internet Money, helping to reduce your volatility. That's the word. During a market downturn. And that is good because, you know, some projects usually use a coin like one that's not a stable coin. So like, for example, if you was dealing with one that was in BNB, you know, BNB can collapse loads. Whereas a stable coin, well, not saying it will, but you know, it can come down, up and down in price. Whereas a stable coin will always remain the same. So that's a good look. And here it says you can join the Telegram and the Discords and the whatnots if you want to do that, fine. You can stake on this, you can farm on this, you can, like I said, you can bond on this. So check that out. Actually, I'm going to come down because I want to show you, you know, the stake and how it works and everything else. So looking at the price here, grapes, it's $17 a piece. Wine is like $1,000 a piece. So, you know, you wouldn't have to get a full wine. You could just take like $100 worth and put it in. Let me show you what I mean. Because when you click on stake pools, open up. Yeah, cool. Right, let's have a look here. It's a staked wine can only be withdrawn every 4 epochs. Standard, you know, and that says 24 hours. And rewards claimed every 2 epochs, so every 12 hours. That's cool. So it works similar. So, you know, you buy some wine, you'd approve the wine contract and stake your wine, and then, you know, you'll start seeing passive income come in. And look at this. The APR is 1,941%. And this is why I'm trying to show you this to get in early. You don't need crazy thousands of pounds. I mean, if you can afford to lose, because only put what you can afford to lose kind of thing when you invest in these types of DeFi projects. But if you did that, you're making 1,900%. I mean, what is that? Because, if you had 100 quid, what is that over, 100, I want to work it out with you. I'm just curious, 100%. Sorry, times it by 1,941%. I'm being precise. I'm going to put the 2 99s as well, because that's what you're showing me. Oh, that's wrong. 1941 dot, no, because the dot didn't come. 0.99%. I just want to see what you can make on 100 quid. You can make 1,900, it's mad, £900 off of your 100 quid. It's funny because if you had £1,000 to play with, you wanted to be risking, try a bit more, you could turn £1,000 into 20 grand. Really? And people be working full time for that. I don't care, it's coming, because people stock shelves. I know, because I used to work in my Tesco's or Walmart, and I used to stock shelves. And I'd be dealing with customers that I may or may not like. Excuse me. Huh? Excuse me. Oh, what's going on, Granny? Yes, young man. Yes. Do you have great finance? Do I have what? Hey, you gotta say that. No, young man. No. Do you have great finance? I mean, I might have some. You do? Look. Every time you be coming and making these noises saying you do. Yeah, I do. You do, young man? Look, I do. You do? Go away. You be dealing with customers you don't like to make about $20,000. That's insane money. So I just have to think about it. I'm just sitting there thinking about it. 20 grand, 19,400. It's $20,000. It's a lot of money. So it's something that you need to decide yourself if you want to try out. Similar to like the other thing, it says TWAP here. I'm assuming that if it goes below a certain TWAP, it locks the thing until it goes back up. But they haven't mentioned that here yet, but it's probably in the documents over here. So, make sure you read it through and whatnot. So let's have a look at the other stuff, because you can stake. I'm going to click on the home. Was that the vineyard? Click on the vineyard. Okay, vineyard. Farming. Now look at this. The farming. Wine rewards start January the 16th, 2022. Cool. And it will continue running throughout for 370 days. 370 days? Okay, cool. Because I was thinking about 365 days. That's a whole year. That's just over a year and 5 days. To be precise. You can farm grape and MIM as an LP token, or as an LP, liquidity pool, and get 6% APR daily. How are you doing that? Is it because you're using the stable coin like MIM? I tell you what, it's impressive, because what is that? Because I got to break this down, show you what kind of insane gains that could. Because me, I don't like farming, but because you get the impermanent loss, you need to look into that, right? But what's $20 worth? People be spending I can't even get it out. People be spending like $20 on cigarettes. You burn that just. I ain't even smoking. I cough it. Cigar weed. What am I coughing for? People be spending that on like cigarettes. I'll put $20 just to try it out. I did that in the last one. I do it again. I like doing stuff like this because you just don't know. Look at this. Look, I know, I'm crazy like the Mad Hatter. 6.4. If you're laughing or smiling, please drop that like. It makes me feel like you're enjoying it. 6.47%. Did I do that right? Times. No. Hold on. You do 6.47%. No. I couldn't. Because there's 300. You're getting 6.47. Okay, 6.47. Times it by 365. Because I want to know, you're getting. There you go. You're getting about 2,361% APR over the year. How are you doing this? The APYs are insane. I like it. I love, because if you're going to dip your toe into. Hold on. I can't even do it. It's supposed to be like a water drop. What? Anyway, that sounded better. What? If you're going to dip your toe into DeFi, maybe trying something like this, with a tiny bit of money, huge high APY is the way to go. Because then that way, you're testing it out, you put something tiny that you can afford to lose kind of thing, but you can earn some nice money back. So, that's interesting. Check this out, the farming area, I would. Let's just go through. So we've got the winery. I did the winery. Did I do the winery? That was the vineyard. This is the winery. Oh, the winery is the staking when you stake the wine and you collect the grape. Cool. Then you've got the bonding over here, which you can check out as well. It says here G bond. I like it. It looks like strawberries, but it's not strawberries because it's red. It's red grape. Don't know. But yeah, you can bond if you want to bond. Check that out. Look into it. Understand what bonding is by looking into their documents and stuff because they do break it down. But I just want to talk about this because this is what shocks me the most. Like, you're dealing with a coin that has low supply. What's the market cap? It says question mark. Tell you what, I actually brought up the charts on Dex Guru because I wanted to see. So, and obviously wine, 822 quid. This is the wine chart. Up here you can see where it says wine, right? On the Avalanche chain. One of them. So, and it's coming up. People are paying attention. If we click DYOR, do your own research, it shows the market cap roughly if it was fully diluted, meaning if all the coins were circulating. And that's quite tiny. 45 million market cap. You're dealing with a tiny cap. It's not like hundreds of millions. It's not even a billion. So, if that was to 10x, you're talking 450 million. You just times it by 10, you're over 450 million. So $452 million. So if it was to do a 20x, you'd be at about 904 million. So it's still under a billion. So, that could be possible. Projects like this, they can, tend to hit that billion if they grow that adoption right. So let's have a look at the other one. What was this one? This is a grape. So this is the grape coin, sitting at £11 a piece. The supply is so tiny. How is it? What kind of market cap? Let's have a quick look. So this one says, what? It says 400,000. This ain't even a million yet. I might have to put some money in grape. I might just have to throw a little £10 or 100 quid because if this does 100x, you just don't know. If it was to go up. Because this is why it makes sense now why it's not in them thousands of pounds because it's you're looking at a tiny market cap. Times it by 100. Put it at a 44 when Grape does 100x because it's very possible. It would be sitting on the market cap size of what its wine is. And that's 100 times your money back. I might try it. I might just put a little sign because what's 100 quid? You put 100 quid in, times that by 10 grand. You'd be turning £100 into 10 grand. That is mad. Crazy. Ludicrous. Boom. I don't know. Boom. I just can't help it after that. It's mad to think that this is such a tiny cap. Who's paying attention? Sometimes I like to show you these projects, and then it's obviously for you to decide if you want to invest into it. But it is projects like this that can sometimes perform really well, make you great money. So, I just thought I'd share it with you. Let's just go through the roadmap because I know they've got an ambitious roadmap. So it says here, look, it's important we build lasting utility into grape and wine in order to create a sustainable long-term project. Cool. To do so, we will be building out the platform's functionality into other areas of DeFi. As Grape is pegged to MIM, it allows us to use it in ways similar to how a stable coin would, such as for payments and borrowing and lending. Like I said to you before, some coins that you use it's usually hard to go to another chain and stuff and do different things. So they could very well branch out to different chains if they wanted, because MIM is a stable coin across all chains, right? I'm pretty sure. Anyway, it is. I know it is. Whereas if you use something like BNB, sometimes it might be stuck just to the Binance Smart Chain. Anyway, we're first and foremost a community-led project. Cool, communicating to side stuff, and very receptive to suggestions as well as changes what should happen in the community. Cool. Below is where we'll be headed in the next year. So this is they got a few ticks here as to what they've been doing. More auto compound. Oh my days! Don't even get me started. I need to check your. The auto compounding is just insane. It always shocks me with these types of projects and how high they are. I'll show you in a second. Implement ZAP contract for LPs. Cool. Strategy ZAP, because you want to just change it quick. Boom, done. Hold on. Done. Strategies and user help guides. Start weekly grape burns from the DAO. Cool. This is good. So it's going to bring the supply lower. Wine governance voting through snapshots. Cool. Integrate. I'm not going to go forward. I just want to show you that they have got a lot. Integrate weekly wine raffle on site. Cool. NFT drops. So they're bringing NFTs for LP wine holders, giving exclusive access to new developments and the launchpad. I've got to talk about the launchpad. A UI interface, a website revamp, cool. Chainlink integration. So what's that? You do because Chainlink is like an oracle that brings real world data into the blockchain because we just don't get it. That's the way to get it, which is why Chainlink blew up, right? Are you using like their VRF, the random RMF, whatever, random verified function, which allows people to do things randomly? I don't know, whichever you're going to use it, let us know, that'd be great. Lending and borrowing, grape wine and whatnot. There's a lot. They're super ambitious. Look at this, look. NFT based play to earn game and staking, so they're seriously ambitious. They're looking to bring a lot. I'm going to sit back and see how this one goes. It could be worth a little investment. Implementing cross-chain grape liquidity. Cool. So this is what I was talking about, going across to other chains. So they have a lot going on. You can check this more on your own time. I recommend you should. Card/NFT payments, which is cool, which allows you to pay in fiat, payment rewards and a cashback system. Guys, there's a lot that they're going to do. So I'm going to sit back over the months, the coming year and see how this goes. Let me just show you the launchpad real quick, and I'm going to actually I'll go auto compounding first. When you click auto compounding, it takes you over to Yield Wolf. So they're using Yield Wolf in order to compound, auto compound. This is mad because look at that APY. Am I seeing this right? This is saying like 10.7 trillion. That can't be right. Mim and grape. If you take an LP, because if you put a tenner, 3.6 trillion. How is it doing this? It's mad. Because this is how mad it is, right? You could, I've got to keep it real. I don't know if this is real, this T, because it says T, right? Trillion. What else is T going to be? Because it ain't like turkey or something. A Twix, because I love chocolate Twix. Trillion. Even this one here, Mim and Wine. I'm the kind of person that would take $10. I put $5 in Mim, $5 in Wine, create my LP, and I'll just stick it in this pool here. Because if you're going to offer me 10 trillion, because look at this, look. Your $10, it doesn't sound right. It's mad, but you got to take the chance, right? How are they doing that? How do you even do 10 trillion? Hold on. So that's a million, 10 million, 100 million, billion, 10 billion, 100 billion, trillion, 10 trillion percent. It's saying that you could turn 10. No, that doesn't make sense. This must be wrong. But, if it's, I don't know what the hell K means. What does K mean? Piggy, what does K mean? Contimp and conchillion. If it's right, and because, it says a T, no, I don't want piggy. Go back. I'm going back into wine here. And this 10 trillion is correct. How? You could, I have to open it up and make sure. 10 trillion. It says it here. You could turn $10 into $1 billion. I'm coughing. I don't think it's right, but it's just funny to think about if it did. Can you imagine? Like you put a tenner in, you go away, you come back a year later, you got like $1 billion, just like a whole $1 billion. That's not even billion, that's $1 trillion. Just looking at your face. I don't know if that's correct. Sometimes, technically speaking, it could be correct. It really could be. It just means that a lot of people haven't put money into this pool yet. So if you had a situation where you put money in, $10, and no one else puts money in, I'm trying to think in my head, or couple put in but not a lot, it would stay at that APY. Because, the more people that come into a pool, it usually drops in APY. So, you know, this one I'm showing it to you first, trying to get to you early. Did that just drop or go up? I don't know. I didn't see it. I think it's gone up. It's going up. So, you know, check this in your own time. Again, you know, do the further research. Look into the documents. Break it down. They teach you everything about tokenomics and all sorts. Understand what you're investing into and stuff before you do it, kind of thing. And yeah, but that just made me, like, it shocks me every time. Guys, this was great finance. What do you think? Are you interested? Does it make you want to invest? If you do, I might drop the contract address to Great Finance in my link in the description. I'm going to do it actually, so you can grab it easily. Or if you want, you can just come over here, you know, click on, because it's on the Avalanche chain, so you probably have to go over to Trader Joe, grab yourself some grape. But yeah, I'll drop the contract address. You can grab it easily. You can come over CoinGecko, you know, just click copy the grape, and then paste it into Trader Joe, and then you can buy it, right? I'll just show you real quick. Look, Trader Joe. Over here, and then you just basically come into the trade. I want to show you this, and then, you know, you got your Avalanche, and then whatever coin that it is that you wanted, which was the grape, you paste it in like this. Grape should pop up. Hello, grape, where you at? It's not showing. Why they're not showing? It usually shows. Did I do it right? Did I do it? It's on the Avalanche chain. Let me try a wine real quick just to show you. I'm sure I did it right. Let's go again. Trader Joe. Now, sometimes it does this. Like I even see it with Pancake Swap. Like you put something in, and it just takes ages to show up. But this is how you would do it. This is how I would do it. So you might want to just wait a few seconds and maybe it'll pop up because it's on Avalanche chain, right? So yeah, guys, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for watching. If you want to become a patron, I've got 7 tiers. Take your pick. I recommend going for my exclusive VIP partner tier. Why? Because this will unlock all my posts. You know, patrons are seeing this before you. When I buy, when I sell, when I stake, when I IDO, when I whitelist, you know. So if you want that, cool, go for it. If you want a little bit more, go for my CEO tier. Perfect time as well, because, you know, we're coming up towards the beginning of a fresh new month. You get it fresh. We get me fresh for the whole month on all my alerts and whatnots. Super alerts, you get access to my, what's this down here making me click it? You get access to my VIP Telegram group where I talk to you way before I buy, way before I do anything. It's all in there. And we have high crypto profile users, big money, talking about big projects. So, you know, be sure to check it out if you can afford it. My phone be making noises. I thought I put it on silent. Anyway, at least no one rang me in that time because that one has just gone off. Anyway, thank you for watching. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.